Hey guys, Max here from the editing booth, which also happens to be my room. I just finished with my first YouTube video, and I thought I'd give you guys a couple announcements and maybe ask for something from you guys. So first off, there's a decent amount of issues with this video. The music stops halfway through because I accidentally mute my audio output, so we'll fix that next time if you guys are enjoying the music. Also, at the beginning, since I edited it and I played the music on stream while I was recording, not on stream, but while I was recording, when I edited some of the downtime out, it also cuts the music back in and out. So next video, if we continue to do music because you guys like it, I'll put it over my own recording, and I won't play music on the recording itself, if that makes any sense. But it won't cut it in and out, basically. I also won't be able to hear it, though, but that's not a big deal as long as you guys are enjoying it. We also had some resolution issues because I was not recording at the correct quality, which should be fixed for next time, but if it's a little low resolution this time, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully next time it'll be better. So I took about 3 to 3.5 hours to edit it, which is like an hour and a half video now, and that was all to cut down like 15 minutes of downtime. So if you guys like the editing, let me know. I would really appreciate feedback of all forms here, but specifically this, if the editing is helping or hurting, or would you rather like watch 15 minutes less of downtime in this video, or have to skip by that, or would you rather I stream like 3.5 extra hours? I don't really care which. And in the video itself, be warned, there's a lot of misplays at the end. It's pretty bad, but hopefully you can learn something from them. And that's almost it. I would love some feedback, though. So any feedback you guys have whatsoever about what you would enjoy, what you think would make the videos better, any content you'd like to see would be greatly appreciated. So let me know, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hello, everybody, and welcome to what is hopefully going to be the first of many Magic Online and/or Arena drafts I will be doing on YouTube. I made a poll on Twitter that asked people what they wanted to see the most, so if you have an input, or if you care what you'd like to see me put on YouTube in the future, go ahead and head over there and vote or comment what you'd like to see. I'll hit you with some more updates after I decide what to pick in this pack, which is a bit of a tough one, given that there's a lot of mediocre cards, but nothing particularly archetype defining. I'm pretty tempted to just take the Entomb here. I think it's either the Entomb or the Urza. Also, disclaimer, I'm pretty bad at cube draft, so I'm not sure how much you can learn from me, but try and keep it fun. I'll try my best. I'm doing this because I was told it was what people really wanted to see. I don't actually enjoy cube draft that much, but when I get to do the memes or get a really good deck, I do still enjoy it. I think I'm taking Tomb here, but that's a very close pick, and I'm really not sure what the correct choice is there. Inkwell for the Reanimator target. I mean, I don't really like forcing Reanimator, but like this pack's pretty garbage for anything other than that. Like, I don't mind a Miscalc for Miscalc and Oko both seem like solid cards, but this is Vintage Cube. It's not Modern Cube or Legacy Cube, where I think both of these cards would be a lot better. Trying to do busted things. We already have Entomb, one of the best Reanimator enablers, and there's 2 discard outlets we could wheel in this pack, so I think I'm going to take the Inkwell. Inkwell also can lead into Artifact Tinker type decks, so I think Inkwell is the best pick here, but I'm not sure. It's definitely another somewhat tough one. Cube is hard, and I think I might just be bad at it, I'm not sure. But I certainly don't do very well in the draft portions themselves. Yeah, let's take it. So for this video and probably the next few, I'm not going to be doing much editing. Wow, that is a lot of Storm payoffs and a Mishra's Workshop. Now this is a powerful pack. Anyways, let me finish this up. So I'm not going to be doing much editing. Probably just going to post one of my raw recordings. But I'm going, that's a lot of ums. I should stop saying that. That's probably not good content. So in the future, I'm going to try and learn to edit and make them nicer. Tough pick. Very tough pick. I mean, the fact that these are all in the same pack, these Storm cards, make me want to take them less, since it means I won't be getting them later. Like, I could take Zeality and hope to wheel one of these 2. Or I could just Workshop and head into, like, shops, because Inkwell's good there, too. I think Wish's Workshop's the pick, but I'm not sure. Also, I suck at Storm. I just am not very good at it. Like, I've tried my best, but I'm just not good at Storm, so... I mean, I could practice and try and get better, but I think there's a Workshop here which can take it. I don't have Fast Mod either, but I honestly have no idea what the right pick is here. Time Spiral, wow. Alright, well, I'm regretting my decision. I mean, I think it's still the Time Spiral. It's the only very powerful card in this pack. It's also still good, and it's still pretty good in shops. You can just get a bunch of mana and then power this thing out. But yeah, it's very good in Storm too. So I'm still not sure about that last pick, but this seems like a pretty easy Time Spiral. Wow, that's a late dig. Another good card in Storm. Alright. There's also Corpse Dance, but it's not really the reanimation that I want if I'm going to be playing Reanimator. So gonna put this off to the side when I play. We could also take Goblin Welder. I kind of completely missed that card, which is one of the reasons I bought Cube, is because I don't see these cards. Probably Welder, actually. Given that we already have an Inkwell and a Mishra's Workshop. Yeah, I think it's almost certainly Welder here. Mana Leak, Turnabout, Flooded Strand, Signet. More tough picks. Very interesting. I'm very tempted to take the Mana Leak or the Signet, but I think we're too far off of a control deck. We've just got too many good combo pieces to ever want to play Mana Leak in our deck. So I can use the Signet or the Fixing. And it's almost certainly the Signet here. I think we've just got too much good stuff that goes with Signet. All of our cards are great with Signets. I mean, this card isn't great with Signets, but it's fine. Like, Turbo and Signet, that's solid. And then Ramp is just great with Time Spiral. Small artifacts to get back. Stuff like Inkwell. I think it's got to be Signet here. Okay, I think it's the Putrid Imp to hedge into Reanimator. We're pretty much locked in either Shops or Reanimator at this point. And we're just not seeing good cards in archetypes other than that anymore, other than possibly Storm, which I think it's too late for, and I suck too bad at for. So, Putrid Imp is not a bad card in Reanimator. And we'll try to decide pretty soon, depending on what we wheel and what we see for Reanimation and Shops cards. Bunch of mid-range garbage. Not a bad Storm card. I guess we take it, since I don't think we're... I mean, we could play Taiga. There's a chance we play green cards, right? Hexmage is a definite... No, I mean, it could be a sideboard card if we end up Reanimator, but... All these cards are very unlikely to end up in our deck. I think Taiga is the best of them, given that we also have this too, so maybe we could splash some sort of good green card. I'm not really sure. Okay, didn't wheel much here. Burning's actually not bad in Shops if we get enough artifact mana. So I guess we take Burning. Yeah. Burning's the only playable card here. Okay, Mindslaver's not bad. Mindslaver's actually quite good. It's great with Welder. You can loop them out. So, pretty easy Mindslaver here. And it's looking like we're going to go into Shops, because we also didn't wheel either of the discard outlets. There were 2 discard outlets in the last pack, if you remember. So, pretty locked in at Shops at this point. Lumbering Falls for the Fixing, in case we splash green, since I'm not playing Storm ever at this point. And Vraska's just never ended up in our deck. So, yep. Eureka? That could be the splash card if we end up in some sort of like weird Shops plus show and tell amalgamation. I guess Avenger. I don't know. Trigon. Sure, that could be a sideboard splash with these green lands. Okay, deck looks okay, but we're gonna need some good cards. We need some more payoffs and ramps and just like glue to hold the deck together. But it's a good sign that we wheeled both of these, which are good Shops cards, and then we got most of these relatively late, right? Unfortunately, this pack is quite bad. Yeah, this pack's just not for us. Wasteland and Spire Bluff are the best 2 cards. So which one of those are we taking? Probably Wasteland. This is one of the things I have a hard time evaluating, is how good Wasteland is limited. And how much how highly to take Fixing in this deck. That's probably going to be pretty mana intensive, given that we're going to play like colorless lands for ramp, while also playing double blue and double red cards. I mean, it almost always heads towards Wasteland, given that we're the fast mana deck, so trading lands for lands is good. I think it has to be the Wasteland here. It's not close. In this deck, it's got to be Wasteland. Oath actually isn't bad either. Ooh, hold on, let's think. We can take this Oath. What if we take this Oath? Right? Because we're not playing any creatures, and we've got Welder. It's got Welder. You have to play only big cards for that to be good, right? We have Welder. I mean, getting Welder off Oath's not the worst. Maybe it is Oath. Like, we've got the green Fixing already. We've got Eureka. We could like hedge into some weird amalgamation. I'm going to take this, but I'm not sure. More of a testing thing than a I know what I'm doing thing. Okay, easy Tolarian. Pretty happy with that. Hopefully wheel is throwing Dynamo, but I'm not expecting it to wheel. Wheel would also... Wheel would also be great. Not an opposition deck, but yeah, so we got 2 really good wheels here. This is a very powerful pack for us that I'm sad that we're missing. Copperline Gorge, I guess, wouldn't be horrible if we didn't wheel either of these for this green splash. And yeah, we'll figure out whether we're playing green or not yet, but I think this was the right pick, given that Wasteland isn't that good in our deck. Balanced, Mystic Confluence. Double off color Signet is probably a no, given that, I mean, even we might play green, but it's still pretty much double off color. Like, green's not useful to us. I think it's either Balance or Confluence here. Neither of which I'm particularly excited about. I also wouldn't mind a Power Plasm for the sideboard. It's probably looking like it's going to be a Power Plasm deck for the aggro hedge. I do need more mana ramp, so maybe it is this. Like, I don't want to take too many payoffs and end up with nothing good. I don't think this is ever a Confluence deck. It's just too reactive. I think we need to be proactive. I think it could be a balance deck. I'm going to take the balance, but I'm not sure about this pick again. It's another really tough one. Show and Tell, Wildfire, or Serpent. So yeah, we could take Show and Tell and just like hedge into like some sort of big stuff sneak and show deck, which I actually don't hate. I think I'm going to take Show and Tell. I don't know about this though. We could even cut the artifact package and just be like ramp plus big guys plus show and tell effects. Because we already have 3, right? Oath's a good effect, Eureka's a good effect, and show and tell's a good effect. So I think we'll take show and tell here. Now we're looking for some cards to actually put in. Tinker's another good one. Wow. Okay, so we're getting lots of good sneak and show effects. And we can decide whether we want to just be straight up shops or we want to like hedge into some sort of weird amalgamation. I love a Signet here, like really badly, as well as Solemn. Because we don't even have that many artifacts. We've got 2 artifacts in our deck, plus this thing. So if we want to be able to play those things, we have to find some more artifacts. Also, the Welder's not looking great, since we don't have very many artifacts or ways to put artifacts in our graveyard. So we still take Tinker for sure. So Blightsteel's an important one. I'm not looking for Karn. Duretti's good in this deck, right? I mean, it's gotta be Duretti. We're just getting all the payoffs, but we need the glue now. We need the Signets, the Moxes, that kind of stuff. Which, it's been unfortunate that we haven't found very many so far. We've seen 2 Signets, but they were both pretty off color. They were green X that we're not playing. So I didn't want to take them, but they might wheel. And hopefully in the last pack we'll see some more. And it has to be Duretti here. Like, Karn's a great thing to ramp into, but we don't actually have the ramp. So I think it's Duretti. Not a Ren deck. Not an Oracle deck. Could you just take a Portal for value for the sideboard? Or a Maze of Ith. Probably Maze of Ith. Okay. Grizzlebrand. Is that better than Emrakul Promised End? I mean, it's much better to put in, but you can never cast it. I don't think we're ever casting any of these spells, so it's probably Grizzlebrand just to put enough Show and Tell, Eureka, Oath. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Grizzlebrand here. Ah, we willed both, so I guess it's good we took this Oath then. Glad I thought of that. I don't think this is a gift stack, but maybe. Probably just fixing here. Not looking like a Wasteland deck either. Like, we're just not getting the artifact ramp. Like, we're getting all the good artifact payoffs. We got this Tinker and Duretti, Tinker, and Walder, but we don't have the actual artifacts. And we have Academy and Workshop. It's kind of the nuts deck in that respect. We just don't have the actual payoffs, like the Signets and everything. Maybe I should take more off-color Signets. Do we wheel the... We did wheel the Dynamo. Okay. That's good for playing shops. Blightsteel is really important now. Blightsteel is an insta-pick here. Okay, we'll Signet. Alright, so maybe we could still go into this. Maybe the Wasteland is better then. Tough call. More Fixing or a Wildfire. More tough picks. I think it's the Wildfire, but I'm not sure. It's really tough. Yeah, I'm really not sure about that one. I just ran out of time and picked something. So another thing we can do is we can just cut this Welder so that our Oath hits everything. And it kind of sucks, but we don't even have that many ways to discard cards for the Welder. So Duretti's honestly just better than Welder in most respects. Damn, just can't hit the Encore Signets. The Encore Signets will be really important here. No big cards to put in. Impulse is solid here. That's it. So either a Signet or Impulse. Guess we'll take a Signet. Green-white's better than... or red-white, sorry, is better than red-black since we have a balance that we might end up playing. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind taking Signets here. Signets are good. With the Burnings and the Wildfire, too. Valk is really good. Winter Orb really good. Collision Relic really good. Definitely not Valk here. So Winter Orb or Collision Relic. Coalition, I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, we already have 2 land destruction effects with the 2 Wildfires. which makes me much more hesitant to take this. We're still not even close to locked into these. But if we want to play shops, we do need to hit more like we need to hit more artifact payouts like Blade Steel and stuff. I think it's the Winter Orb. But Collision Alchemy. I mean, Winter Orb does wheel a lot too. I think it's gotta be Collision Relic. It's so good. It's fixing. It's ramped. It costs 3 mana for this. It's tinkerable. I think it's the Collision Relic, but that's a really close pick, and I'm not sure which one is correct. It's been a tough draft, but I think we navigated it pretty well, especially relative to my standards, which are not good. I think being on stream or recording this has made me think more, which actually works out well. I'm gonna take this Collision Relic, but I'm really not sure about this pick. You may be noticing a pattern that I'm not sure about many of my picks, which is a good pattern to notice because it's absolutely true. I do not feel confident about most of my picks. We amend good, but Forge matchup's pretty good here. Like getting low iron out early is just so insane. Still holding out hope for this Blight Steel, which would be great. Not holding out hope for these green cards, given that we haven't been picking up other big stuff. Like, we could take this little mug here, but I think we've got too many shops payoffs. And also the Oath's not very good now that we're playing more smaller creatures. So if we play Take Academy Ruins, we can try and lock them out with Mindslaver if we get enough mana, which is difficult, but certainly possible with all our ramp like this in the Academy. I mean, whatever. It's better than, like, Frantic Shoes, right? I actually really like Frantic. Oh, wait, Sphinx. Okay, almost punted. This is, like, my issue. I get too focused on one thing, and I just completely ignore busted shit like this. Like, this is an artifact that we can tutor up, and it just insta-wins versus a lot of decks that this doesn't. I.e. aggro decks. So, definitely taking Sphinx here. Almost missed that. That would have been bad. Okay, a semi-on color Signet. That's good. Chalice would be really good, too, but I think the Signet's better. It is very close, though. Let me think about it. So Signet is better because it costs 2 mana and it makes colored mana, and Chalice is better because it can make more mana, which is great for the Mindslaver loop, which we didn't pick actually. So, but it might wheel. That was last pack, so it would be 4 cards left in the packet. I mean, that easily could wheel. I don't think very many other people want to play an Academy, or you know what I mean, whatever the card is called, the Ruins, Academy Ruins. Also, Chalice is more likely to wheel, which I think means we take the Signet, but I'm not sure. More tough picks that I don't know if I'm making correctly or not. I think Doubt is healthy. It makes you get better at Magic, even without someone else telling you that you made misplays. Nothing here. Strix, maybe? I don't know, we're not really playing black cards, but, I mean, we're not going to be black fixing either, so now we're never taking the sticks. Faith Fetters for the sideboard, maybe? Because we are already playing some white. This 1,000-Year Storm is definitely not it. That ain't it, Chief. Sure, we'll take Face Fetters. But I will not be happy about it, and you cannot make me. Okay, I think 6 can be okay, but not great. I kind of like where we're at, though. We've got some good stuff. Some more card draw wouldn't be bad, though. I don't think we're ever taking it. I mean, Cascanta's horrible. Normie. Probably Revoker. Solid sideboard card. Ravages isn't bad either, but I think with these two effects, we don't need it. Yeah, maybe it's better than Revoker. I'm really not a huge fan of Revoker. But it is just an artifact. You can take the Revoker, but I'm not sure about that pick. Ooh, Wormcoil and Thunder Titan. That's what we're talking about. And Tezzeret, wow. We've seen all the payoffs this draft. I'm glad we ended up in shops, given how open it was. I think we need the payoffs. Like, we've got Duretti, Tinker, Welder, although we don't really have a way to discard other than hand size. And we've got Sundering Titan. And we've got Forge Master. All to tutor up artifacts, and, like, these two aren't necessarily the right win cons, right? Like, this one can be killed by a board wipe, and this one can be killed by most removal spells, right? And, like, we don't even have that many good artifacts to get with this, so, yeah, it's just gotta be Sundering Titan. Alright, our opening pack that didn't have anything for us. Feels bad. Titties, I guess? Thing in the eyes? Yeah, probably shouldn't be saying titties on my YouTube channel, but I just said it again. Alright, went to our wheel, that's good. A lot of land destruction. I'm glad I didn't take the, Armageddon. Ancestral Vision's not bad either. I did say I want more card draw, but I think Winter Orb's better. We're never casting Baneslayer. It's just too hard. So, hang her back. Oh, wait. Enlightened Tutor. Jeez, this is what I'm talking about, man. I just missed stuff that I should not be missing. Academy Runes, okay. I think this is a solid deck. If I had to pinpoint a weak spot, it would be our lack of ramp. Right? Like, we have a decent amount. We've got 4 Signets, a Collision Relic, a Thran Dynamo, and this Tolarian, no, I mean, this Workshop kind of counts, and this Tolarian Academy kind of counts. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough for our needs. Like, we've got a really high mana-intensive needs. We've got these, well, we can't really hardcast this, but we've got these 2 we want to hardcast sometimes. We've got Mindslayer. We want the loop for the Workshop, right? Or for the Academy Ruins. Sorry, I keep calling it the wrong thing. Put the Lumbering Falls and the Taiga, since we're not actually playing green cards. Right? No, we're not playing green cards. Is the Show and Tell worth it? I don't think so. Given that it's symmetric, and I don't really want our opponent to be doing busted stuff that they want to be doing. Yes, it looks like a nice deck. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quickly. I might edit this out. I didn't know whether I post this before or after I learn how to edit. If not, enjoy the downtime. I'm sorry. Alright, I am back, and I brought a little dog to say hi to the stream. Or YouTube video chat. I figured that might make up for the downtime in case I don't edit this out. And she's trying to fall asleep on top of me. She's not going to do that. I can't play Magic. So I'm going to have to put her on the little ottoman I set up for her next to me because she doesn't like being away from me. And hopefully she likes that. I haven't figured it out. And no, you cannot kiss my nosy. She likes to look at my nose. It's kind of gross. I had to stop letting her because my nose is getting all dried out. It's not a pleasant experience. Okay. I'm pushing on the ottoman, okay? Okay, how could I get? There you go. There you go, my sweet. Alright. Anyways, we are back. Let's get into it. So, are we just playing a lot of lands, or do we need to play some bad cards? I generally like more lands than extra lands more than I like playing bad cards, which I guess means we should have picked more playables. I mean, I'm not sure that we ever had that option though. Sorry guys, I'm rubbing my dog's tummy. I mean, our fixing's not great, so we can just run some more like extra lands. It's not a big deal, right? I mean, our green cards are kind of free. We've got so much fixing. So if we want to play any of these, we can kind of just ignore their mana requirements, right? They're all free. We've got 3 green Signets and 2 basically free green lands, as well as a Collision Relic. Okay, Lulu, I gotta do this. I'm gonna stop rubbing your tummy. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Drink some water, and I'll think about it some more. Okay. Alright, Exarch seems bad. Oracle seems bad. Thing seems bad. Show and Tell's not horrible, but I really don't think it's worth it. I think it's gonna hurt us more than it's gonna help us. We can play Random Face Fetters, which I'm actually not against, given that we already have to play a decent amount of white sources for these 2, of which we get 2 for free. Plus the Coalition Relic, whatever, Coalition, however you want to pronounce it. No, do you not like your bed, Lulu? Alright, hold on, I'm gonna see it. Make sure she likes this. What's wrong, sweetie? I gotta go to stream. Alright, sorry about that. I was hoping that if I gave her pets that she would go back to sleep, but she does not appear to like the little bed I made out for her. So, I'm just going to let her do her thing. I don't think I want any of these cards. Just 21 land it. Feels bad, man. Or 19 land. Okay, whatever, 19. Although we do have a bunch of extra mana sources already, so it's really not where I want to be. Ugh. Tough choices. Probably just hurry up and make decisions, given that there's people watching and they don't have time for my philandering. Let's play this Trigon Predator. It's like a pretty solid card. Play this thing. We've got some solid creatures 2 to 4. We don't have creatures to discard is the issue. We could just play Oath of Druids. What if we just shove an Oath of Druids in our deck? Like, whatever. If we had a Cole, a Forge Master, or a Goblin Welder, like... they're still good cards, right? Friction Revoker is the main bad hit from Oath. I think it's worth it. Eureka doesn't seem worth it, since again, it's got such a downside from Show and Tell. It's not that we're doing anything particularly busted. We're just putting in like a random creature threats like these. So, definitely no Eureka. So yeah, we'll put these 2 in and we'll play 18 lands. I like it. Oh, one of these lands is a Maze of Ith. Okay, we can just not play this. It's fine. Or we can not play the Revoker. Okay, so now we have one more decision to make, and then I promise we'll get into the gameplay. Again, feel free to skip ahead if you're not interested in me elaborating my thought process on which one of these 2 I would like to cut. I think it's this one because of the fixing. Like, I think it's a much more powerful card than the Revoker, especially if we end up cutting the Revoker, since then we have 5 all pretty good creatures that we want to hit. Worst of which is the Welder, but and the Forge Master. So I don't know. It's tough. I think we're finding his creature decks, and we're kind of weak against like control decks, which Oath is not good against. So I'm gonna cut the Oath, but I'm not sure. And it's nice to have in the sideboard. All right, and then we get 14 lands. Mana base can be a bit tough to build. Definitely no black sources. I don't think we really care about hard casting the Sphinx. It just seems so unlikely. Like, we could play 1, I guess. We'll see how the rest of the mana base looks like. So we've got 1 blue-red, and then Tolarian, which counts as basically infinite blue sources if you draw it. So we have 6/6/3 for, I mean, our mana base is really not, our mana requirements really aren't that bad, other than these double red and 1 double blue card. So we'll probably make room for one of these. It's 6/6/3 for 2 white cards. Seems fine. Oh, plus the signets. Plus we have this thing is one of everything. I think the mana requirements are actually fine for the Oath, so I'm going to play it. But that's not a decision I'm sure about. Whatever, it's free testing. Anyways, we play these 2 as well. Makes the Center Titan a little worse maybe, since now we have Force, which we have to kill our own of. But it's cool. So 1 Force, probably fine, plus 3 green sources there and 2 there is 6. Yeah, that's totally fine. We could probably get away with none, actually. Like 5 is probably plenty. Plus the Collection Relic, yeah, it's definitely plenty for 1 card. I don't mind the 1 black source, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't know. So right now we've got 2 red, plus 4 is 6. 2 blue, plus 4 is 6. Plus the signets are... There's 2 red signets, there's another 2 is 8, and there's 1 blue signet, so I think we want 1 more blue source. So that's 8 of each of these. How many white? 2 white. 2 plus 2 is 4. I would like more than that. Alright, so we're gonna cut the swamp. And then we're gonna cut either a mountain or an island, probably an island. Okay, so this looks good actually. So I get 7, 8, 5. 5 green. Looks good. Alright, let's get into the gameplay. Oh, I get 1 more land. Perfect. So do I want a 9th red source or an 8th blue source or a 5th white source? I think 9th red source is pretty important. We play these things on curve, but I could be open to an 8th blue source. Nah, I will have 2 blue cards. I'm really not worried about it. Alright, we can see out of blue cards, we do white cards pretty much. I'll just put the swamp in there. Nah, the swamp just doesn't seem worth it. I don't know. I guess this Welder's not that good either, is it? Like, how are we putting artifacts in our graveyard other than if we draw in our opener, we can just skip our first turn to discard 1, but that does not seem like where I want to be. I mean, we can't cut it, but it's really not great, is it? Got a lot of loops with this Mind Slaver as a nice wheel in pack 1. Anyways, alright, we gotta get in the gameplay, so I'm just gonna add something. Just gonna add a mountain. There we go. Okay. It's fine. If I find it's not working during the draft, I will fix it after the game. Okay. Alright, so let's get into a game. Definitely not keeping that. And definitely am keeping this, given that it's a turn for Thundering Titan. Wait, turn 3. Maybe, I guess I don't need to keep this island. I guess we bought this island, right? Tap land, workshop, dynamo, land. Yep, okay. It's a good hand. That's what we like to see. Got a new mouse recently I'm pretty excited about, and I'm able to set the command so that I can, like, you know, there's a scroll wheel in the middle of the mouse, and you can push it inwards, and if you push it inwards on either side, it automatically clicks 1, which is the command on my Magic Online to press OK. So, makes it a lot easier. All I need is a mouse now. I didn't want to put F6 on there in case I accidentally clicked it and skipped my turn, but I could do that if I feel more comfortable with it, instead of just 1. Ooh, that's not good. Not a good start. Okay. Some sort of blue-red deck. I can probably beat that. Okay, maybe not. If they... Wow, that's... Man, imagine getting power. Okay, then. That was a turn 1. I mean, our hand's gas, but I'm just not sure we're beating that. I probably should get one of these BF6. Like, whatever. If I mess up a little bit, it's okay. I'm gonna do that now, actually. Come on, man. Alright, I guess you just draw the nuts if we lose. Feels bad. That's how it happens sometimes. What are you gonna do? That sucks. I just drew the absolute nuts. Mox, Grim Lava Mancer, Recall, and upgrade my Grand Dynamo. Okay. Alright, well hopefully we don't have to fix through our own turn, but if we do, I guess it'll make some good YouTube highlight content. Okay. And this is why I don't like Vintage Cube. Now remembering why I don't like Vintage Cube. Okay. Not win Taiga in case I draw 2 more lands, and then if I hardcast this, I don't have to kill my own forest. So, not too much to commentate on here. Hopefully still make some good content, even if I'm not talking the entire time. Bro, what is this guy's deck? Holy shit. This is insane. We're just getting destroyed. I'm not even mad anymore. Guys, this is just impressive. Wow. This is just straight up impressive. Taking 9 here? Wow. Ugh. Guess we're gonna Mindslaver him. That is not the draw on my deck. Maybe we draw land and hardcast this and somehow not be dead? I don't know. Alright, I'm not going to use the F6s or anything here because I don't want to accidentally click anything, and he's got nothing in hand. Oh, Bomat! Wait! Bomat's the nut. We can make him discard his own hand? That's what I'm talking about. Flame slash his own creature? Okay, never mind, we just win. Wow. Bro, Mindslaver busted. Officially. Okay, let's get this out of here. Do we kill our own Lavamancer or kill our own Moldrifter? I think our own Lavamancer. But it doesn't really matter. Costs a red, and exile this, and this. And we Bomat. I guess we could have Treasure Cruised first to mill him 3 and see what else we draw. So, Treasure Cruise, now it costs 5. Okay, no. Okay, so just Bomat. Wow, that was a nice turn. Okay. So hopefully we draw land, or something else good to do. I'm a little afraid of dying to this Moldrifter, but it should be okay. Fortunately, for our land again, we have to kill off our own Taiga, which means this Leviathan gets a bit further off. That was not the draw, my man. That was not the draw. I guess we can activate Lumbering Falls now, so at least this thing doesn't fuck us up too badly. Draw another land to be able to Titan here. So not a great position we're in anymore. Oh, he's tapping this? Oh, because he drew the nuts. Oh my god, this guy is... I don't like to be the guy who complains, because I don't like when other people complain to me. But it's a little frustrating that how well he's drawing. I'm having a hard time believing this isn't the best draw on his deck at that point. That's another thing you could let me know. Is the complaining bad, good? Helps you understand what's happening in the game. You know. Hit me up with that feedback. Yeah, we're actually in an okay spot here, because we jam this, right? And then we can kill his whole board and make him sack all his lands. And then we just kill him with this thing, right? So, we have to draw land and hardcast the burning, but yeah. I guess we're doing fine, actually. Unless he counters this. Actually, we're a red source. No, we're not a red source. He counters this, I'm going to be pretty tilted. Okay. Yeah, it's really unfortunate we have to kill our Taiga. Not where I want to be, but it's okay. I guess we need 2 more lands to cast these, so we are pretty far off. But if we hit them, we're in a good spot. And if we... Nah, that's about it. I think we're going to die this Moldrifter if we don't find these pretty soon. Collection Relic obviously helps as well. Got some good draws here. Balance? Would balance be good? Well, it certainly wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't be great. Given how many artifacts he had. Was he attacking everybody? Put us to deal us an extra 2 damage. Solid play. Yeah. So now we have 2 turns. We have to draw exactly land, right? Or mana source land. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Well, that was frustrating. That was not a good game, in my opinion, but I guess we did get lucky to draw them workshop with such a nice draw, so I can't be too upset. I think we're running out of sideboard cards. He's playing, like, blue-red, just mid-range, that drew pretty well. Daydream doesn't seem bad. Predator seems insane. Okay, Predator's the sideboard. That's the tech. Revoker seems good, too, actually. And maybe we cut the Oath then, since Oath's a lot. I mean, whatever, he just plays a lot of creatures. He's gonna have more creatures than us, so Oath's still good. Blue-red typically isn't a creature deck, but he played a lot of creatures that game. Do we ever cut some of these wildfire effects, since we've got a lot more creatures now? I don't think so, but maybe. All of our threats are still very good against him, I think, so we keep them all. Just to have a little bit of a toolbox, and also, like, this one's pretty easily hard castable. Slaver was obviously gassed that game. That was the only reason we even came close to winning. Winter Orb, not good against him. Definitely cutting the Winter Orb. Balance, also not great against him, since he's got a lot of artifact mana, right? He's got 2 Moxes at least, and I think he played either 1 or 2 Signets. I'm not sure. I think 1. I think only 1 Signet. So I don't think they have balance either. So yeah, we'll cut the balance as well. We're going to cut up Plains then for another Forest, maybe, since we're adding a green card, and our only white card is Enlightened Tutor and this thing that we can't really cast ever. So yeah, this looks good. Could even get another island, another Plains, now that we got this balance, since we don't really need it. But hitting the Enlightened Tutor early is important, and I think our mana's fine. It does kind of suck for Thunder and Titan, though. Could just cut this Enlightened Tutor and put this, what else would we put back in? Don't have anything else to put in, because we can't put in the balance. Guess not. Okay, let's run this back. And hope our Thunder and Titan doesn't fuck us up too bad. Okay. Yes, I would like to play first. And... that's a tough one. Yeah, it's so close to being good. Just like 1 Signet, we can go Workshop, Signet, Academy, start going off. I think we just have too many powerful cards we have to keep. But this is another decision point that I don't know. I honestly don't know what the correct line is. Let me know if you have an opinion. I'm not sure. Or don't. That's not something I should be asking you for your opinion for. Like, it's a lot of work to make a comment, just to, like, tell me if you think this play was right or not. That's more of a stream thing. I don't know. I'm really not sure about this decision. Yeah, this was loose. I think I should have mulliganed. I don't know. I just don't know. Damn. Do the Mox. Okay. Mox pass. So he's a counter, maybe? If he doesn't do anything end step, then he has a counter, which is not good for us. It's a solid draw, but, I mean, if he gets countered, it doesn't really do much, does it? Also, we can't cast it as of right now. Okay, so he might not... He's Frantic Search. Okay, so he might not have a counterspell still. But it does seem a little suspicious that he wouldn't main phase that, unless he does have a counterspell. Main phase, not main phase. I can speak, I promise. I'm getting dehydrated. It's a lot more talking on YouTube than it is on stream, so you have no one to interact with, so... It's kind of like you feel pressure to talk more, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, this just screams counterspell, so that's not great for us. I mean, we're gonna jam it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Oops, 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 oops. Do not F6. I thought that was getting countered with the pause. Wow, that was almost a punt. Alright, good to know. Don't F6 too prematurely. Okay, good draws. Now we can F6. Alright, we're getting back in this game. Next turn we can get back Thunder and Titan if he doesn't have anything to kill this. That's pretty nice. Foff? Not a big deal. Okay, Emery. Alright, now this is something we need to talk over with the chat to explain to them how to Foff. Not that I know what I'm doing. So I'm hesitant to give him this Lightning Bolt because it'll mean it is more likely that he kills my Duretti. And I think if we get the Duretti off with the Thunder and Titan next turn, we just win the game. Like, I'm not seeing how we lose after that. So that makes me want to put this with, like, one other card, typically a bad one. I don't really want to give him Spell Pierce. So maybe we put it with Emery. I think this is the split. Let me walk through it a little bit more mentally, both to explain it to you guys and to solidify my opinion. So if he takes the Lightning Bolt and the Emery, I don't really care about the Emery right now, I don't think. Costs 2 because he's got a Mox, and then he can bolt this plus something else. That's a pretty good turn for him. But then we can like go Signet plus Predator into maybe like Time Spiral or get back to Center Time in the Ruins. Maybe I should switch the Emery. Like give him the Emery plus the Spell Pierce, not the Emery plus the Lightning Bolt, so that he doesn't have anything proactive to do if he ends up killing my Duretti. Or I can do like this instead. I'm just a little worried about giving the Spell Pierce with the Lightning Bolt. I think it's this in a land. I think Lightning Bolt's actually the card I'm most scared of, even though it's pretty likely it doesn't do anything, but there's a chance that it does something really good. Right? Where could I kill my Duretti? So I'm gonna do it like this. But I'm not sure. I keep saying that, I'm not sure. I'm never sure. It's good to not be sure. But you make your best guesses. Okay. Weird deck this guy's got. I think he just kind of ended up with some power and then recall and just drafted some magic cards that were in those colors. Drawing the recall, okay. Well, this Center Titan's going to be quite good, so I'm not sure how he's going to beat that. More Moxes is definitely the start that he wants. Bit frustrating, but what are you going to do? I'm having so much fun. Oh my god. And like we can't time spiral this game. We just can't. So the Center Titan's gonna need to get us there pretty hard. Please don't lightning bolt this. At least let me get back my Sundering Titan. Come on, man. That's all I have. That's all I have. Ooh, Mindslaver? Can we... Well, we can't sack it this turn. It's not a big deal, but... I think this turn is the Signet plus the Predator plus the Sundering Titan. Mindslaver's not a bad draw, though. Not by any stretch. Killing my only artifact. I guess I could have cast the Mindslaver in case he did this, but... I guess I can still cast the Mindslaver this turn, can't I? That's not bad. In which case I probably should cast it first, in case he's able to kill my Signet in response. Yeah, with the Braid. Ah, shit. I do not like Cube. I do not like Cube. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I do this to myself. I do it for you guys, so I hope you're enjoying. I mean, it's pretty sweet. If I was on his side of the table, I'd be happy. So I guess I should just be happy for him that he's having a good time with all his power. Come on, you can... I guess, oh, I knew he had Spell Pierce. Okay. Alright, so I was just dead no matter what I did. That's great. No, I don't want to pay 2 for Spell Pierce. Thank you. Well, that was a misplay. I didn't know he had that, so I should have played Trigon Predator. I think I was just getting flustered. Yeah, we're dead. I'll get a draw, but I don't think we have any outs. GG. Sweet deck. Hope you get the 3-0. Well, I thought this was a good deck. We might actually have a chance of a 3-0, but our dreams were very swiftly crushed. don't know. Here, I got another question for you guys. This one you can't answer in the comments. It does seem worthy. Would you rather I play something I enjoy but you don't enjoy as much, and you'll have a better time because I'm having a better time, or like let me play Cube because you guys want to watch Cube, if you do want to watch Cube, that is, because you enjoy it. And like, I mean, I can, if that's what you want, I can shake it off and pretend I'm having a good time. But I don't enjoy Cube as much as I do most forms of Magic. Well, most draft forms. It's still better than most constructed forms. I think it's a keep, but it's close. What are our? I really wish I remembered our deck better. I guess we just get a blue artifact and then Tinker under 3. It's definitely a keep. We just get like a blue signet and then Tinker on 3. Yeah. So let me know, or don't. I'm probably asking too many questions given that you can't comment 10 times in a video. Probably should wait to make sure it doesn't go like Mox 1-drop, but I think this is always the line. Simic Signet, yeah. Alright, well, I think we just get a... It depends what he plays. If he plays a non-plains land, I'll probably get Thunder and Titan, and if he doesn't, I'll probably play, get the Inkwell. Alright, so now we decision whether we want to get the Inkwell or not. I mean, killing all his lands is great, but we do have to kill one of our own lands, too. Oh, well, that... made our decision for us. Great. Guess we're getting Inkwell. I mean, plus he has an out now, so it's unblockable, so it's always Inkwell there. And then just hope he doesn't have a Wrath. I think if I hadn't, I would have gotten the Southern Titan to play around Wrath, given he's playing a white deck. If he played a red land, I think I would have gotten the Inkwell. Because red is more likely to be an aggro deck. I don't actually know what I would have gotten. Anyways, he's clearly playing blue-white control. I think this might actually be Jean Emmanuel Debra, so... He's a control aficionado. Would not surprise me at all. But if he doesn't have the board wipe, this thing's gonna fuck him up, so that's nice. Yeah, you can have all the walls you want. I think his username on most things is like J.I. Rock. Check the chat, make sure I didn't miss like a message or anything. No. I used to be the on the card order live team with him. Let me make sure I can F6 and still attack with this, right? On Cardboard, excuse me. Man, how have I already forgotten? They were my sponsor for so long. It was... Jeez, this is pretty embarrassing. I might have to cut this from the video. Whatever, I don't really care. I'm not affiliated with them anymore. They were a very good team. It was... Card Hoarder, excuse me. Anyways, the Card Hoarder like mentorship program. Back when I sucked more, and he was one of the mentors. Tomb, we don't like that. No board wipe, please. Don't wipe me. I'm a grown man, I can wipe myself. Okay. Okay. Well, if it works, it works. I was thinking of cutting the Oath, but given that he's got two walls, I think I'm gonna keep it in. I doubt we have any sideboard cards for him. Like, Trigon Predator is probably okay, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we just run it back. He didn't really show us enough, and even if he did, like, I don't know. None of these cards seem particularly worth hedging on. Might have boarded out the Oath with like a Revoker if I hadn't seen the two walls the turn before he conceded. Excuse me. No planes. Alright, this one we can't keep. Can't be so greedy as last game. Yeah, this is looking like a keeper. What are we bottoming? What are we enlightened tutoring for? The card's not even that good in our deck, is it? We don't really have anything good to tutor for. I think we just bottom it then. Like, I don't know. I guess the 3 Dynamo is not bad. Wish we didn't have to bottom a card here, because then we go like these two into like this and a 3 Dynamo. But if we bottom like a mana source, it's kind of greedy, since we might not be able to cast 3 Dynamo. And then I'll feel stupid. I think I'd rather just turbo my hand out and then balance. And then burning him later. Yeah, that seems like the line. Ooh. Kind of scary. Now that is a draw. My god. Are you guys ready for this? You're not. That's a draw. And then do we want to balance here? Or no, we want to signet here and balance next turn. Wow. That was a draw. That was the best draw on our deck. Cannot complain about that one. So we can balance him to get rid of his hand. And then burning. Ooh, I wish I had this mountain now, because then I could burn him first, and then turn afterwards I can balance and get his whole hand. And then we'd have a bunch of signets. But we'd have to play this first and then sack the land, which is not where I want to be. Oh, damn, he had his own signet. It's not great. I think we're just balancing here. Kill his creature and make him discard 2. It's not bad. Yeah, like I can't, if I play this in the burning, then I won't be able to play the balance. So, yeah, guess we just balance. Oh, I did not play land first. I think a card in his hand is worth more than a land, but I'm not sure. It is, because we had the burning. Yeah, that was a mistake. Damn. Also, we could, like, mana tie this now, since we can't actually make mana to pay for this. Pay for, like, mana tie effects. So that was just not tight play. That was very loose play. All around. At the very least, we should tap these signets to have mana floating, to, like, play around Spell Pierce. But it doesn't look like he has anything. But the mana doesn't excuse my sloppy play. By any means. Alright, well, if he's discarding the land, then I probably was better to kill the one in play. I don't think I'm going to play this, because I might draw, like, a red source, a red rock. I think we got, like, one signet and one collision relic left, and that'll be much better, because we could burning. If we draw, like, a big boy that we might need mana for, then I'll play this next turn. But I don't see any way... I did not mean to play that. Well, it wasn't a big deal, but if you're in that situation, you should not play the mountain, I don't think. Oh, also, I don't even have 6 mana. Okay, never mind. You should play the mountain. I'm being dumb. Ignore me. For some reason, I thought this could tap for my burning, which it does not. Maybe these burnings aren't very good. Ah, it's a good card for him to have. Damn. This game's actually not going that well. I need a way to get him dead here. That ain't it, Chief. Need some more artifact mana. Our deck's a little short on artifact mana. Which is what I was saying earlier in the beginning. Or when we were done with the deck. Like, we have 3 left, right? And they're all, like, the best draws in our deck. Ah! Alright, that's game. We're done. Before you can... Should have done that in response, but I was F6'd. Now I get to see my library. Yeah, that card's not beatable for us. Alright, so it does look like he has some amount of, artifacts and enchantments. I do not know why my Magic Online screen is freezing. There we go. We'll bring the Predator in. And we will cut... Probably the Tutor. Tutor's actually pretty bad here. I mean, oh, Winter Orb. We could have gotten Winter Orb. Or Mindslaver. I guess Tutor's fine. I didn't think about it. Or Threat Not. Okay, never mind. Tutor's good. Take it back. Cutting... Nah, he played a lot of weird creatures. Like, oh, that's not bad. Balance isn't bad. Actually, isn't great. Since he has artifact mana and he has a decent amount of, like, random creatures that he doesn't really care if they die, because they're kind of shitty. Burnings also didn't seem great. I think I might cut a Burning and slash Wildfire. I think I might have overestimated these. I might cut one of those. In which case, I should also cut a Mountain for an island. Or actually, maybe I should have Forest. I'm not a Forest instead. Because I added these two. Well, I'm not sure about the mana base. Weird deck. Hard to play. That game kind of sucked. I'm not sure what I did wrong, though. I think, I felt like we had a good hand. It just didn't work out. I'm not sure why. I think it was the Burning. I think the Burnings and the Wildfires aren't good. I think I'm overestimating them. Well, it's good to know for the future. They just have not been working out in Vintage Cube. Because everyone has rare artifact mana. It's not like Legacy Cube where not everyone has artifact mana. Like, everyone has artifact mana. And it's also just hard to cast, like, with our main Maps Rooms here. We don't have that many rocks. Like, if we had more signets or more, like, high mana effects, like the one that... The multi-kicker one that makes X that we didn't actually wheel that I was hoping we would wheel. Like, if we had more of those, then maybe. But it's really not great in our deck. How this deck is good. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just bad at playing it. I'm not sure. Yeah, you get to see our decks, and I was taking a while to sideboard. Should have conceded before. These are not the draws. I mean, I could like discard on one, wait 2 turns to discard, but I think we just mulligan for a better hand. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Getting rid of Mindslaver or Time Spiral. I think it's Mindslaver. Because I think it's Mindslaver because we're gonna dump our hand pretty easily. I think the main way we lose is like card disadvantage. So I'm gonna keep this, but I'm not sure. Really tough choice. I say that about a lot of things. I think most choices are tough, and when you go through the mental process of trying to figure out which one to do, instead of just letting your brain take autopilot like it does on most steps, everything seems hard. Not a bad draw. Second note obviously would have been the best draw, but still not bad by any means. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Next turn we go Tinker Oath. Get the probably the Blightsteel again. It seems like he's a hard time beating Blightsteel, and I kind of don't believe he plays Wrath in his deck, but he could. He certainly could. Actually, I'm not sure I am. I'd also like to keep this thing. I could just like play the Signet here. I can still play all 3, right? I have 6 mana. Yeah, I miscounted. Yeah, the issue with Blightsteel is that you can jump it right now, which I don't really want him to do because I want this Oath to keep going off. Which makes me want to get like the Sphinx or the Sundering Titan just to fuck up his mana. The issue with Sundering Titan is that I have to kill 2 of my own lands, which I don't want to do. So, might just be Sphinx. Maybe that's too greedy. I might just get the Lie thing in case he like kills my Oath. If he kills my Oath, I'll be sad I didn't take the Lie thing since he can never get rid of it really. I'm gonna take the Lie then, but I'm not sure about that. It's a tough choice. I keep saying that. I should make that a meme or an emote once I finally get emotes. So why does he want me to block here? Just to get rid of creatures for the Oath? I still got 1 Oath trigger, right? Unless he's... Okay, because he can sack his own Mire Elder. Okay, got it. No blocks. Oh, kudos for him for trying, at least. Probably would have attacked the Elder there, too. And I guess he's trying to bait me. Yeah, he's trying to bait me. Did he get an island? He did. Okay, well, that makes Sundering Titan a lot better. Alright, so now Sundering Titan's a nut, because we killed 3 of his islands and only 1 of our own. Also, this is unblockable, which is also nice. Yes, I definitely would like a free creature. That's one of the good ones. We'll take those. Land for the Time Spiral would be nice. That works. Alright, we got a win on the board, boys. Alright, one more. Let's get a little long, an hour-long video. I wouldn't watch an hour-long video. I hope you guys are willing to. If you do, I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't think I would watch an hour-long video. I could break it up into, like, matches. Let me know if you prefer that. Or I could timestamp it. I'll definitely timestamp it. I'll timestamp when the matches start. Timestamp when the matches start. The real BG. The myth, the man, the myth, the legend. Wow, I can speak, I promise. Yeah, I'll timestamp it, and yeah, like hit me up. Like, yeah, just any recommendations you have that you think you'd make you want to watch the videos more. So, like, one idea would be like splitting the videos up into the draft portion. I think Jenna Fireball does this sometimes, or used to. The draft portion in each of the 3 matches. Maybe I just like winning, because I had fun that last match. Or, okay amount of fun. When I did not have fun the first match. Maybe I just like to win too much. Gotta get rid of that attachment. Not sure. I'm not sure. You guys can be sure that I'm not sure. No counter, please. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging this. I just got my new mouse today. I'm hyped. This is awesome. Being able to just move the sidebars forwards and backwards instead of having it holding. You know, you hold your hand like this. That's what I used to do, at least on the 1 and the 6 keys. This is much better. Alright, would it be too much to ask for no counter yet again? Probably, but I'll still ask for it. Can't really hurt. Not like I'm using my 1 time or anything. Yeah, too much to ask for. Hard guess days. Oof. Well, it means we're stuck a turn, but the, this burning's not gonna be good too. I think they're not good in our deck. I think they're good if you have more artifact mana, but we just don't have enough artifact mana for this to be good. Like, we don't have moxes or anything crazy like that. Well, normally I tutor for this, but it's already gone. So, I mean, I guess I could just Academy Ruins it back. Like, I don't hate it. What if we just Academy Ruins this back next turn? And then, like, what do we do with the mana, though, is the issue. We're one more mana short of casting that, plus one of these, right? Not sure what this guy's playing. Some sort of mid-range deck, maybe? I think we just go back 3 Dynamo and play it next turn. I guess we just play the Mindslaver next turn. We're definitely going to get it back at some point. I think we just get it back now. And then we could Enlighten Tutor for something else if we want. Well, let it be. No, let it go back in our library. If we want to do that, we should have done it before we done this. Did the ruins. Probably just play the Mindslaver here so we don't waste mana. And then next turn we can go Dynamo plus use the Mindslaver. Kind of sucks if the Mindslaver gets countered, but what are you going to do? Then you can't, like, fall fence step or do anything annoying like that. And we can get it back with Academy Ruins. Spell Pierce, he's getting that mana efficient counter spells. No? Okay. Ooh, is this Archmage or something? I don't know what's happening. Cryptic. Okay, that's pretty nice. We're not too much mana off the Academy Ruins loop, are we? We need 13 mana a turn, including this. We got 10 or 9. I mean, we're 4 mana off. That's quite a bit, actually. But we can still just do it for value every once in a while. All I really need is 10 mana to do it all in one turn, and then get it back like every end step or something. That's kind of nice. Guess we do that. Not really very excited about it, but it's really not bad. If it resolves, we get Sunder and Titan. It's pretty gas, actually. So. Damn, he's got all the counter spells. I mean, I think we're just going to lose if he just keeps countering us and like getting value from his blue draw cards. Kind of need to resolve something here. I feel like he's a counter spell here. Like, he got so close to countering that. Maybe he's just bluffing one. That's why he tapped his mana. I don't know. Whatever, I'm going to go for it. Yeah, I guess I could have waited till I had more mana to pay for, like, a pay effect. Or wait for him to tap out. I probably should have waited. That might have been a mistake. I think that was a mistake. Damn. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Especially because now I only have 9 mana to, like, Mindslaver. I need 10 to Mindslaver and sack at the same turn. I should just waited. Yeah. Mystic Confluence. Oof. Yeah. Double draw. Nope. Okay. Yeah, should have waited. What are you gonna do? But, well, I could play better. That's what I could do. Yeah, I wish I didn't play that so poorly. I don't even know what white source either to play this thing, or red source to play this thing. Yeah, that was a huge punt. I think that was just a mega punt. We're just going to lose that game because of that play, I think. That was bad. That was real bad. Could like try to resolve with the Mindslaver and the Tanker in the same turn by ruining it back. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop thinking about it. But just for the record, that play was awful, complete trash. And if we lose this game, that will be why we lost the game, or at least it will have played a very big role in losing the game. I think we should get the Signet back if he passes here. Like, it's basically a land, which is a fine draw here. And then the turn afterwards, we start Mindslavering, attempting to Mindslaver. could have done in the draft is instead of taking these, we'd have taken like Armageddon effects. And Armageddon's effects are easier to cast. They don't kill the creatures, but they're easier to cast and like more consistent. Although they still say it's the same issue, which is that you need to have more artifact RAM, which we don't have. Not sure how much I like making YouTube content. I think I like Twitch better, because I at least feel like someone's listening, whereas YouTube content, I'm just talking to the void. Sure, I don't care what he does with this. Probably will just leave them both, actually. Yeah, no, I'll probably take the Enlightened Tutor. He'll think I can't have cast it, and I actually have something good to get with it, which I don't. Which is actually good for us, because I'd love to draw a card here. I'd love to exchange either of these for a random card. Well, that's a pretty nice one. Can't quite cast it, but we could like take a turn off from trying to Mindslayer him to do that. Alright, we can't cast that, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, almost. And one off. Okay. Definitely not going to burn in here. I think we need our mana too badly. Probably going to board out the burnings again. I don't know why I was expecting these things to be good, but I was. Oh, because he knows the Mindslaver's coming. I think that indicates to me he's running out of counter magic. And he knows the Mindslaver's coming, so he wants to get the burn out of his hand. Which is a good sign for us. So we can like Mindslayer him and then do a bunch of shit and then tap him out and then we're guaranteed to resolve the Inkwell and then maybe he can't beat that. He probably can't. So he's kind of got to counter the Mindslayer every turn or he just kind of loses. Pyromancer is a good clock though, so I'm kind of worried we're just gonna die. Luckily we got this maze. There's not many other than the actual card counter spell. There's not many counter spells that counter Mindslaver here with this mana up. Negate. But none of the conditional ones that make you pay mana. So might just work here. And like I said, that Incinerate really indicates to me that he doesn't have another counter spell. Okay. God, I'm just so sick. Like, of losing to busted cards. Like, they just play busted cards. We lose. Frustrating. Okay. Well, now we're in a lot worse position. The line is probably try to do it again. If it actually works this time, then we tap him out, and then we have to burning, which is not where I want to be in this situation. He's getting so much mana. I think we're just dead. God damn it. How do we beat counterspells? Our deck is not good at beating counterspells. Yeah. You're just gonna find more counterspells. I actually love to draft these. I love drafting counterspell decks. They're so sweet, but I just never seem to get the good counterspells. Like, I would love to have these three in the same deck. It's been a while since I had these three in the same deck. This guy's deck's weird. Yeah, he's just dumping his hand. Maybe we just hard resolve a burning here. Maybe we're just dead. I guess we'll see. I don't feel like I can beat another counterspell, though. I think I'm just going to burning next turn. I'm not even going to... I mean, I'll probably Academy Mirrors this back, but I won't cast it next turn. I think I'll just burning. I guess I can cast it and use it. I don't know. We'll figure it out next turn. If we're not dead. So I'll try and learn how to edit tonight so I can get a nice video out for you guys. Another thing, let me know if you like the music or not. Oh shit, do not F6. Turn off auto yields. I want to get the Mindslaver back, I think. I mean, I guess if there are other draws we could draw, so we could like play two things in the same turn, like this plus... There's not Tinker anymore. I guess there's like Duretti. Duretti would be one of those draws. I mean, we can Burning plus get the Mindslaver back next turn. So I think we should draw naturally, actually. Like, we need this Burning to resolve, we're dead. Or, I mean, it could be... We could resolve the Mindslaver, too. Those both prevent us from being dead. I don't even want to play that. That was not a good draw. Even if he doesn't count as burning, we don't want to play this card. Like, we need our mana, I think. Plus, we're all gonna have like 3 lands left or something. I guess we should leave the Dynamo up, right? Do not want to concede. No, I don't tap it. Okay. I'll have to target opponent. Oops. Haven't actually read that card before. I just know it's identical to Wildfire. Resolve, please. Maybe I should tap another island here. Since I kind of want to attack this island and be able to keep this mountain. Look, we've got more double red cards. We need double blue cards, right? And no, we think we're going to now sack this. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, maybe this will get us there. We'll see. If I ever put a Sundered Titan in play, he's very dead. I'll tell you that much, but I don't think I'll see us doing that very quickly. Oh, he sacked these. Weird. I figured he was going to sack the basics. Okay, he is. The Sundered Titan does fuck him up if we ever find it. But, yeah, I'll probably just get Mindslaver back at his end step. I don't know what he does, as long as he doesn't do anything too nasty. And yeah, Winter Warp's not worth it here. Like, we need our mana more than he does. I think. And also, his lands aren't even tapped yet. Oh, do not have 6. I want to not have 6. That's beatable. Okay. He's definitely still in this game. We got a good number of solid draws here, too. Although, I think I just want to draw the Mindslaver here. I don't know what that is, but it's not. There's no way that's good. Oof. So we'd have to sack 2 lands and we'd have to discard a card? I'm okay with that. It's a nice draw. Oh my god. Please don't be Stratus Dancer. 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 Please. Demon Protector's fine. Just no Stratus Dancer. Is he gonna win this game? Kind of insane. We are. Nice. Yeah, I think it's the Winter Warp still. I don't think we want this Winter Warp. Probably shouldn't have tapped the 3-9. Like, threatened to leave it more mana, but it doesn't really matter. Demon Protector. Well, that went well. I'm surprised he didn't get something back. So the card in his hand better than any card in his graveyard? Or he missed it? Huh. I don't know what that card could be. Kind of scared, though. So do we even want Mindslaver anymore? Or do we just want to, like... Oh, did I just go there? Oh, I kept... I'm punting a lot. Well, at least you guys can learn from that. Oh, he misclicked. Okay. Well, I feel less bad. Guess we have Winter Orb now. And yeah, I don't think I want to get back the Inkwell or the Mindslaver. I think I want to draw lands and then get back the Inkwell. Sure. So we get back Inkwell this turn, and we cast it. Wow, this game's going well. We're favored now, I think. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, maybe not. Don't F6. Oh shit! Don't F6. Don't F6. No, 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 no. Ah. All right. This is not good. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you're still enjoying the content, despite my numerous misplays and misclicks from being careless. But this is pretty unacceptable. How badly I'm playing right now. Maybe this resolves. That would be nice. It's been a long game. Wow, 22-minute game. Jeez. Alright, definitely need to learn to edit so we can cut down the trim on the fat on some of this stuff so you guys don't have to deal with all this. I think both our white cards are gone. Oh no, one of them's on the bottom. The tutor is, yeah, it's on the bottom. So I think we sack this one since we might need this green source for the Slumbering Falls. Nah, we don't need the green source for Slumbering Falls. I think it's Mindslaver over Inkwell, but I'm not sure. That's what I think he has in hand, which I think he has like a burn spell or something. Maybe not. He's got still little mana. Like, how much is the Mindslaver doing? It's buying us extra draw step and extra usage ready, I guess. So we can't just Pestermine it to death or bolt us to death. I think it's worth it, but it's definitely not definite. What are we looking for here? Sunray Titan to get rid of his lands, and then some way to kill this Pestermite, which isn't actually that many. Oh, Sphinx. I guess we can put his try. Oof. Alright, well, if we didn't do this, we're dead, so I guess it worked out. You don't control. Oh, alright. Well, it made us not dead. Give us another turn, but we're pretty screwed. So close, but we can't cast it. We don't have a black source. We can't draw a black source. Our only black source is the collection relics. We should have discarded them both, I think. And hope to draw, I guess, our other burning effect. If we draw Wildfire, we kill his board and all his lands. And then we can ready back the Sphinx, and then we win. So we got Wildfires are out. That ain't it, Chief. Damn. So close. Well, that was a good game. It was definitely a good game. It was a very close one. Well played by my opponent as well. I don't think we want any of these cards. No, we don't. I'm not sure how we're beating those counterspells, but we'll try. These cards aren't really helping us. He's not playing artifacts or enchantments. And not playing anything with activated abilities, I don't think. And he does have enough creatures for the Oath, I think, and balance isn't bad since he's not playing artifacts. So yeah, Show and Tell actually. Show and Tell's not bad because he's not playing anything but illegal for Show and Tell. So I'm actually gonna play Show and Tell over something. Lightning Tutor? No, one of these Wildfire effects. And Board Wipes aren't bad. I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut the Wildfire effect. Could be the Sphinx though. Sphinx is impossible to cast. We don't have that one. We could almost be rarely. Maybe we do want to get sometimes because I don't think we ever want to get Sphinx. Like sometimes he has flyers and maybe we want to get it, but that scenario seems unlikely. It is also good to put it in. Ah, shit. I'm not sure what I should have done there. I think it's Keeper, but it's not good. I also don't want to mulligan against him since he's got so many counterspells, so card advantage is important. Do not have 6, do not have 6, do not have 6. Wow, okay. Almost got punished there. That's why you gotta be careful with the mouse, especially when I'm getting tired. Not the draw. One of these was a Sphinx. I could at least tried to go to discard and then got it back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make better content. This is not good. Playing too fast. Let's slow down. Let's use the 1 and the 6 keys again. I know I said I like the liked using the mouse, but I'm gonna go back to the 1 and the 6 keys since I'm just misclicking far too often, much more than is acceptable. I'm not gonna play this. No, I'm gonna play this Workshop, this Mountain. Good draw. He has a lot of counter magic that requires me to pay mana, so I don't think I'm going to risk playing it with just these three. I'm going to put the workshop out. Now we need a threat. Got lots of good threats that are draws. We can even card cast the Sphinx. Oh, no, because we boarded it out, so we can't. I think I'm going to board it back in afterwards, so I'm going to cut like one of these wildfires. Should have activated in response. More misplays. Oof. Feels bad, man. You get the gist. That's a nice draw, though. I don't think this guy's deck can beat a... Alright, well, it's not going to matter. Get out with counter spells. Mana leak, yeah. Well, oh my god, this is bad. Alright, guys. This is a learning experience for you, hopefully. And how not to play Magic, because I have made so many mistakes this entire draft. So do not do the things that I do. Do as I say, not as I do, is the saying, I believe. Anyways, yeah, the mistake, if I activated this response, I would have had one more mana, I would have been able to pay for the mana leak, would have gotten the 7/9 Shroud, and he would have lost. But instead, I didn't do that, and now I lose. So, yeah. Sure. I guess I'll just play one of these and like sack some lands. Like I don't really need my lands here. Actually, I can't play it. I only have 4 mana. Lol. It looks like we have so much mana, but we don't. Also, just missed a May the 5th last turn. Oh my god, this is bad. I hope you guys enjoy bad plays because I'm not playing tight. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm. I can't explain it, but not playing tight tonight. I'm still gonna upload it to YouTube because that seems dumb to only upload when you play well and look good. Also, that would be a huge waste of an hour and a half for me. So I'm definitely gonna upload it, but. Be kind. Don't hit me too hard in the comments, please. Constructive criticism. I'm very fragile. So, do not F6. I don't know why I'm F6'd. Now I can F6. No, I can't F6 because I have this May the 5th. That's why I took 2 last turn. Alright. Brain, you need to work now. It's time to work. It's time to play Magic. It's time to stop being dumb. There we go. Okay, we're back, boys. Let's do it. Now we can F6. Get that F6 value. I don't think we play that yet. Because if I play it and then I tap up for Wildfire, like, yes, if he plays a counterspell, he doesn't untap. But then I don't untap my lands either because I have to tap all of these to play it. And then I can't play the second one, and then I die to his creatures. So I'm going to wait. I don't think we can ever win this game, but we'll certainly try. Also, it's bad with the Maze of Ith, so no Winter Orb quite yet. Well, he's flooding pretty hard. He doesn't seem to have that much card draw, so maybe we can just 1-for-1 him until he dies. Is that good? I mean, if the spell that we get resolves with it, if the spell that we get with it resolves, it's great, right? If we get, I think we probably get Thran Dynamo, so we can cast Thran Dynamo with this, and then cast the Wildfire with the Thran Dynamo. But he's gonna counter the Thran Dynamo, so it's just gonna 2-for-1 me. Suspending Vision, that's not good. That's card advantage. He could not have a counter, or he could only have conditional counter spells here, like the like Mystic Confluence. Although it would still draw him a card, which would still be insane. Or Cryptic would be insane too. We're pretty dobs this game. And I missed the maze. Okay, we're just gonna. This is gonna be a chill stream. I know a decent number of people think I'm very good at Magic, even the best, which I don't think I am, to be honest. Make lots and lots of mistakes. I guess I could also just get the Sundering Titan and just slam it in his face. That doesn't seem like the move, though. I think the Thran Dynamo is the move. And then hope to resolve one of these two. Yeah, I've taken 5 more. I should be at 14 right now. I should just actually be at 14 right now. Mystic Confluence, yep. Cryptic Man, maybe. Something bad for me, either way. Okay, let's not F6 because we need to make this not take more damage. Do more damage. God, I just can't stop beating myself up. Alright, well, whatever. We lose, we lose. It's 2-1. It's a learning experience. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed the video. Well, if not, it's understandable. It's probably not enjoyable for you to watch me beat myself up, so I will stop doing that and just let it go. You can make fun of me in your minds if you wish. And let's lose this game. I mean, there's a 0% chance it's resolving, but I'm going to play it. I am going to play it. Ooh. Resolved. Weird. Actually, I think we keep the workshop. Because it helps us cast our 2 big threats that we're probably going to have to hardcast this game. And we still have enough mana to cast most of our like enablers. It's mostly bad if we want to like cast the second one of these. Or the Time Spiral. The Time Spiral is the other one. That's not a good sign for us. There's a long-ass match. I could time out if we win this game. Oh, do not F6. And I missed it again. Lol. Didn't matter. Feels good, man. Possibly shouldn't have played that, because... No, I didn't have enough mana without it to use the Collection Relic, so it's fine. I don't think we're ever casting this unless we absolutely need to. Maybe now is the time to cast the Winter Roar, but I don't think so. Maybe it is, because then it's taps for a lot of mana. Or not a lot of mana, but extra mana at least. Maybe it was time to cast the Winter Roar. Okay, we're not going to miss this. Alright, let's win this match. We win this match, that's insane, given how many misplays we made. So the question is, do we want to play the Winter Roar before we cast the Time Spiral? And I think the answer is yes. No, the answer is no. The answer is no, and I think the answer is no because he's got so much mana and all his cards are so cheap. And in addition, if he wants to counter this with the Mystic Confluence, it will let him draw one less card, I believe, if I did my math right. Right? Because that's... Actually, no, it won't. It's the same amount of cards either way because it's free off the workshop, so no. He could draw 2 cards if he's Confluence either way. I could play this turn and then next turn go for the Time Spiral, and then he draws one less card off Confluence, right? Plus, I mean, if he goes for Confluence, then all his mana is tapped at least. So what if we play this turn, and then next turn we just do this? So next turn we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, and if we draw a land, then we can make him draw only 1 card off the Confluence, plus all his mana will be tapped. The issue is that I like die. He's got a lot of Flash Flyers that we just die to if we don't like just get going. So I'm gonna cast this. He only's got 1 card in hand. I'm just gonna cast it. No, he doesn't have Confluence. If he has Confluence, he probably would have drawn 3 with it already. I don't think I'm gonna play the Winter Orb. I think it hurts us more than it helps us. Okay. Resolve. Not even that good for us if it resolves, is it? Pestermite, yeah, it's not even that good for us if it resolves. Like, he's drawing 7 too. I think we have to do it here, but it's really not good for us. We're at 4 life. Maybe I shouldn't even play it here. I didn't even think about not playing it. For some reason, I forgot that it lets him draw 7. More weak play, and I should have made a mana. Oh my god. So fucking loose right now. I'm playing so loose. Yeah, we could have made a white mana, and then we would have had a white mana for Wildfire, or for Balance, which would have been insane. I think we're a couple mana short of the Wildfire plus the Tinker. Yeah. We have only enough for Wildfire, which I think we have to play here, because if we don't, we're dead to any creature. Right? Look, I could Tinker for... No, I think I should have to cast this. I don't know. I just don't know. lots of loose plays. Definitely, we do not deserve to win this game by any means. Our opponent has played much better than us, and I cannot be upset in any way whatsoever if we lose. I wish I'd played better, and I need to work on beating myself up, so I'm going to try and stop doing that. Ooh, it resolved. Okay. And he didn't flip mana either. So that's a good sign. Probably keep the Tolarian. Yeah, I gotta keep the Tolarian, right? It's worth 2 mana. And workshop we are at artifacts, so yeah. Okay. Maybe we have a chance. Got this Forge Master. We've got a balance. Got a Tinker. Got an Oath. Next turn we get to go pretty ham. Actually, Oath isn't even good. We've got more creatures than him, so no Oath. But the rest of these are good. He'll probably play like a Flyer here. I mean, if he plays, he could just have a Flyer Burn Spell, we're dead. He could have Flyer, and we're still dead because we don't have we can ward out the Sphinx because we're Papagas. So we're just dead to most things. Yeah, like yeah, we're dead to that. Even if he doesn't have a burn spell, we're still dead to it. Alright, because like next turn, what are we gonna do? I guess we could sacrifice this to get a non-creature artifact and then balance if he doesn't take the balance, but he's gonna take the balance, so it doesn't matter. Wishing I had the Sphinx right about now. Still, these were good games. Like, these were both really good games. I just played them poorly, and his deck's very good in our matchup, and his deck's better than mine. All of those things add up to I lose, which I am okay with. Okay with. I already had the thing in spend too. If it comes off this turn, yeah, it does. Lol. So dobs. Alright, show me the red spell so I can get out of this nightmare and take my 1/2, take my lost MMR, and post it up to YouTube. Well, the fact that he took anything means we're not dead, right? Because he would have killed us otherwise. So, I don't know. Maybe we come back somehow. I'll be pretty amazed if we do. You can counter the balance too. Lol. Yeah, we're just so dead. Okay. Alright. I don't think they're gonna win, but maybe. I think the line is show and tell, hope he counters it. And then balance. I don't know. I just don't know what else to do. Not a good line, but it's a line. Nope. Alright, you got me. Alright. Well, this was fun. I enjoyed recording. I hope people like this more than the streams. I was told by various people that it's a good way to grow your channel while you're offline. So I will almost certainly put my Twitch link in the description. So go ahead and give me a follow if you enjoyed this content. If you're not already followed, which would be weird considering that the only way you will hear about this video is through Facebook or Twitter, which would probably mean that you've also seen my numerous announcements of myself going live on Twitch. But if you have not, feel free to follow and subscribe and hit the bell, as they say. I think I said that earlier in the video, but we'll say it once more if you want to hear more YouTube content. I think my goal will be to do about 5 videos a week, probably. It depends on how long editing takes. I still don't know how to edit and how much I stream. But we'll work it out. Anyways, thank you for watching. That was a pretty good league, other than that first match and my numerous misplays. But hopefully you learned something from them. I think ultimately this is going to be an educational channel since I don't have a ton of entertainment value, and I like to think I'm okay at I'm good at Magic, but after that league, it's certainly in much more question. So that's going to be it for me. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.